So, hello everyone. I hope everybody has been having a wonderful day. We just move everything over. I seem to be having some problems with luck. Well, and chat if they want to. I might switch it over to gaming if I feel the need to. Are you? Ronnie, how's it going? How are you? Here, because I'm just. I don't know. Hello, Otacon. How's it going? How are you? Don't mind me. I've been having, seems like I'm having some difficulty with TikTok Live today, which is pretty pain. Saw it. Now I'm now understandably barred for future due to fumes until I get specialized. I did see that, yeah. I hope you are able to find something, hopefully not, hopefully something doable, but oh, this is actually annoying. How's your day? Not too bad. I've just been busy studying, making sure everything is good to go for, uh, well, pretty much everything that has me busy this week. But yeah, I hope you're doing well as well. Oh, Corey, how's it going? How are you? Oh, hello, Zom. How's it going? Do you have any sounds that you really find satisfying? Um, kind of. Uh, I am kind of one of those people who are more visual. Like, I love the visual ASMR stuff. Sounds I find satisfying. Little dings and clicks, I guess, too. Not to that effect, Zom, but yeah. Yes. Oh, there we are. Okay, I forgot I had my sounds on. I was just trying to make sure everything was working on TikTok then, because, of course, everything is breaking on TikTok then. But, mm, hmm. Oh, actually, there was someone I used to watch on TikTok a bit. They were, speaking of TikTok and satisfying sounds, they would do like order fills and then they would like click, like use their nails to like click on certain like plastic things, and I was always like, that's pretty good. So some stuff like that, but mm. Yeah, should go into watching some of those again. It would be really nice to de-stress a bit. Mm, I'm curious if you give the vid and matcha Alexa that person's hot take on Pokemon. I was not able to, Zom, unfortunately. At some point, I should. It's just I've had a lot of stuff on my mind. And by on my mind, it's uh, well, obviously the whole reason why there's not as many streams this week as there will be probably next week. We'll see. Um, only because oh, listen, I spent most of this morning studying for my one psychology exam. So that ended up being, I mean, it was a lot of information that I'm glad to get a refresher on, but at the same time, it's like, then of course, my friend got me Silent Hill F, and yesterday we were playing that. Or I was showing it to my friends, and as I was playing it, and a part of me is also like, man, I would definitely love to get back to doing like that, because that would be, it's a good game so far. It is a good game so far. I don't think we'd be missing too much out of the game. Um, at least like you guys for chat. And if there's anything, like I can obviously just let you guys know what was missed or anything. But and then in case you got more really curious about the person we were talking about last stream. Oh, fair, that's fair. No. And it's good to know. At least to see everything too. So if I seem, I guess, a little low energy or more distracted, it really is just oh, the fall break cannot come fast enough. Ah, thank you for the follow. No, not autocots. Yeah, totally. Absolutely. But yeah, how has everyone else been? I have seen that the Steam sale is going on, and I have some games in mind that I would like to get. A part of me is like, ah, uh, uh. But like I was going through, I'm like, do I go for the more satisfying ones? Do I go for like, because I seen Power Wash Simulator, and I know that one. Part of me kind of wants to get it because it's gonna be, hey, I'm zoning out. We're all zoning out here. I forgot I put TCG shop in there because that's another one. In fact, the person we spoke with last stream trying to get a psychology degree and quit midway through. Yeah, I have seen Power Wash some vids, and they're just like, ooh, ooh, so good, honestly. Um, did they say why they quit partway through? Because, like, in some cases, also, why did they quit? They could have easily just changed their major to something else. Like, you don't have to totally just drop it off. Like, if anything, they could have went into sociology. That's like, I don't want to say it's the same thing. It's, psychology looks at the individual a lot and then tries to bring it onto the, um, collective, whereas, like, sociology just looks straight on to like the collective and all that. I should know because there's a guy going, there is a labor anthropologist that's going out into the middle of fucking nowhere listening to birds. Labor anthropologist, by the way. It's great. I usually just turn on ASMR in the background, completely zone out while cleaning, in PW, so it's relaxing. Oh, fair, fair. Yeah. Oh, those emotes are cute. Oh, right. Bitch, so subscribers. I have something that you guys will like. You probably noticed it by now, but You know what? We'll just use the two. It's fine. Yeah. Hope you can kind of see it, but I tried my best to like make it easy for. Like, I hope you guys are able to see. Does look kind of good. They never said they dropped out of college completely. Tends to be pretty harsh towards people that take their degree in it and uses it when talking about media. Oh yeah. I was thinking if one of the ones should be a dumpy. Yeah. Finally got it finally got it all done. I am thinking of like, the boob card swipe one. I think that one would be fun to have. That's been one I've been thinking for a while, but that one might take a little extra time because it is kind of like there's more frames, but then also Twitch is like, mm. I'm happy I got that one done. It actually looks really cute too. So also, wow, the fact that they literally get pissy towards people who have that degree and use it. Oh, it's almost as if psychology teaches you to fact check, study, all that. Almost like they don't like that. It's almost as if they, oh, I think I know why they would have dropped out. So there's parts in psychology. I literally had to learn this all for most of my class is first off, you can't p-hack. And p-hacking is essentially uh you take your study, you take all your variables, you take all your data, you basically try to find something where there isn't. Um there's also the fact that if that person was to use their own studies and everything, they can't use it to promote their own bias because confirmation bias um, is a no-no, is a huge no-no. That's something they're trying. Psychologists always try to fight against. And the fact that there's also like reliability and validity on everything. So having a tool that measures the reliability of something, which is validity, um, and then, getting the same results and comparing and everything. They probably didn't like it because they probably tried to do a study where they tried to confirm their bias and the result, and this probably was a lab too. So they did this as a lab, the teacher wasn't sure. And then they fucking failed it because they couldn't confirm their bias. So that's probably why they failed. Psychology can also be pretty difficult, but it also depends. Like if you're doing neuroscience, yeah, it's going to be difficult. Um, Stats is probably the best when doing that. So if it was like they had a problem with math, then it's like, okay, that's fine. There's accessibility stuff to help with that. And stats is, once you get the hang of it, it's easy, but approximately 30 minutes left on the print. Unable to see how it's going to get going though, given the position the build play is too low. Ah, hopefully like everything works well, but hmm, yeah. You could always see if there's ways to make like what you can do to make a proper ventilation stuff, unless it is just a pipe, in which case maybe also see like if there's something you can get at like a hardware store. So it's a little cheaper. I don't know. I'd have to see how it looks and everything. Blatant narcissistic, which might have also played into that. Oh, yeah. Narcissists also hate hate psychology, especially since a lot of it is like um I mean, basically psychology proves a lot of what narcissists try to say that they are. It's like, no. I mean, I say that, and I did put up a TikTok video. Honestly, right now, the highest, or yeah, the most view count I've ever gotten. Uh, Probably share it in Discord. Uh, Although I'll be honest, it's a Homestuck one, so. But yeah, I had some people. Only one person. I was like, okay, I do agree with what you were saying. Because with oh well, there were a few comments. One that I do agree, I was wrong. Um, I had missed said the age of the main character. Well, I said John was 14 and not 13. Um, John is in fact 13. There's a whole 413 thing going on. Um, just want the link. Oh my god. Did I not get the. Just grab that. Okay. Okay, I just got a message from Fire from much had DC from stream. Oh, no worries, no worries. It's all good. I was just talking about like so like with psychology and everything and then how people try to prove stuff and then I'm here like, oh right, yeah, but you know what? I'll just post it as a witch clip. And then if any future TikToks go up, I can do that there. Um, but I can even look at it. So the people saying, hey, he's like 13, I'm like, okay, yeah, I missaid that. Because I also had to make this quickly and in under a minute. And then that it wasn't made in MS Paint, it was done in Photoshop. Also true, it's just part of it was done in MS Paint and then layered in Photoshop. So it used both because I need to keep the aesthetic. But yeah. And then the Vizzy Pop fans are trying to tell me how her business model works. Oh, and there was somebody who was like, um, says most people don't know, proceeds to talk about the most popular webcomic of all time. And I'm like, that's actually bullshit. It took me like 2 minutes to Google what was the most like the most popular webcomic, and I got several different results. I'm like, wow, I love confirmation bias because I can absolutely tell you that it will change from age to age. So my like anyone in I want to say like a Zillennial, so 95 to like 2005, we're gonna know about Homestuck. But like if I ask some of my classmates who are younger than me, they're gonna probably say solo leveling or something else. And it's just like, so I don't know, my psychology brain was just like, ooh, this is actually kind of funny to know. And then the Vizzy Pop fans were like, her studio, it was her studio that did it. It wasn't her team. It's like, that's still her team. Her studio is still her team. And also, she had to sign off on it. She had interaction with it. So, like, I'm sorry you don't know how business models work, but like, a like quick research can do so much. And now I totally understand why we have to do research and development as part of my second year mandatory course because it's like, wow, this shit really happens, huh? Sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. And sometimes it just be like that. But yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I forgot we had so many clips. A lot of them are on my other, we have clips. Honestly, I do encourage people to make clips, because it just helps so much with like, you know, in compilations and stuff like that. And I used to make a whole lot of clips. I do not have the time to make clips anymore. But, mm, especially since I have to do a lot of, TikTok stuff, it's like, I don't want to. like I don't mind going on a whole I don't know what I'm gonna call this, but anyway, I've decided to do not a Sisyphean task, but I'm gonna make a synopsis of a synopsis of Homestuck just for the hell of it, because I want to, and I think it would be fun, but also, I don't know, I just got that pilot in the zeitgeist, and I'm just like, hmm. Oh, I found an old favorite clip. Oh, I love how my cup doesn't cause as many problems. Oh no, it does. But yeah, maybe, maybe if I do, more gaming and stuff, who knows? Well, but yeah, so my brain is like mush, so I'm probably just gonna be like, here's all my random thoughts and deal with it. Oh, it's from Dead Space. I did. Oh my god, I seen how the remake of Dead Space. I think it's like super cheap right now, and a part of me was is kind of tempted. But the thing is like I've already played Dead Space. I know that the new Dead Space is good. Do I really need the remake? And part of me is like, maybe. It's left gonna need to club back up when finished, but we'll check back in after. Oh, no worries. No worries, Ronnie. All good. Hopefully everything turns out well for it. I've been Discording Eclipse channel. Sounds good. I will take a look at it. Yeah. No, I highly do encourage people to make clips or you know, little funny stuff when they feel it. Play the remake. It's got some cool changes in Isaac talks now. Oh, so they do have Isaac talking in that one. Interesting. Like it's kind of similar to the Silent Hill 2 remake where there's there's a lot of changes and everything to it, but um the story is pretty much still the same, but like you go to different places, there's different tasks you have to do, stuff like that. Because that's what I got when I seen gameplay for that. So. Yes, yes. Hello, autocons. You tell the people that made the remake love the original games. Ah, I see, I see. Good to know, though. Although, didn't they say a while back that they weren't going to be remaking the second one, which honestly is really unfortunate. That game definitely deserves some love, but mm. Oh, oh, that's a real old clip. And we learn more about Isaac. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so it is similar to uh Silent Hill. I can't believe I forgot that. Oh my god. They said they might remake the second. Oh, okay. I thought that there was somewhere that they said they weren't, which I was like, no, why would you do that? It's like both are, or the second one is really good. And then we don't talk about the third. The third would need Honestly, the third would, I don't know what the third one would need to get it to be actually good. The DS2 remake was off the table because EA didn't find enough sales of DS1 remake. Yeah, that's what I thought it was, which is unfortunate, but also tracks way too much with EA to do that. Might remake it or make a new storyline. I don't really trust EA with doing that though, because like I've I've seen what they've done with whatchamacalled, like with 3. I don't like that. But I mean, who knows? Oh, just don't get me wrong, that's really stupid because DS2 remake would be so beloved by the community. You never know. Remake of DS1 came out of nowhere. That is true. EA pre or post buyout. Yeah. Well, listen, if this post buyout has us getting a DS2 remake, then hey, that was a that was probably a really like that was a really good thing. If it results in I don't know, uh, not to say I'm like indifferent or anything. It's just yeah, it'd be nice if they do that. And like I said, 3 would definitely need to be like, oh, I don't know. It would have to be pretty like it would have to be a huge overhaul on DS3's like everything. Like I'm talking gameplay, I'm talking story, like anything. Anything people can think of that that game needed like all the love for, it needed that love. I just hope they don't fill Battlefield 6 with more microtransactions and content because guess who? Too many BFs. Yeah, I figured. And I'm pretty sure I saw that too, so. Yeah, hopefully, honestly. At the same time, like, EA was already becoming a problem with all that, so. It was either gonna get rid of with transactions or not. Microtransactions. Oh. Mm. Mm. My, I don't think anything stuck to the bill plate. Oh, Jesus. Well, I wonder what would have been causing that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, because doesn't it have like the like 15 minutes or so? Not sure. Hopefully it won't be anything 11 minutes. Yeah, hopefully it's nothing too bad. Forgot you named Only Pains. Yeah. um Man, I don't remember a lot of those. I'd have to like I really would have to look back at all of them. But Now I'm just sitting here like, hmm. Be absolutely sleepy for no other reason besides I just but I also think that's just because Sundays are like my only day to kind of sleep in because every other time it's class at 8:30, class at 9:30, and then Saturdays are work. It's like, it's when the start of the game where you have no weapons and oh, that one. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about the beginning. That was oh, that one was not fun at all. I mean, definitely gave a lot of good tension, but like, ooh, no, no. I mean, it was a good way to teach like how to use that mechanic, but it's still one of those things where I'm like, I don't like that. Oh, actually, I am kind of glad I didn't stream that. Silent Hill, the new Silent Hill. Because I died at least 4 times in the during it wasn't exactly a tutorial section, but there was like a running section. The problem is I had no idea where to go. So that the monster, one of the ones, I guess, the I'm going to assume it's gonna be the prevalent big bad. That one was oof, oof. They were not good. And you had to like there was only so much time before they could get you, but you had to turn like a corner and into something. And was so confused, but I also get incredibly disoriented in like stuff like that where it's like you have to be fast. You have to find some place fast. And then you have to basically try not to like get got. It didn't work out. But I eventually got through it, but eh, I don't like those sections. I'm sorry, but you got the hang of it. The deaths are the fun part of the stream. I mean, yes and no, but I'm also someone who is like, when I play games, I want to have fun. I want to enjoy it. I understand that people love the entertainment value of other people getting upset. I just, I just want to vibe. Sometimes I just want to vibe. But yeah, so far that game is really, like, really good. A lot of the designs are amazing. Uh, we are going to be doing English text with JP voice actors, so I will have to focus on the game to understand story, but it's already good. There's already a lot of like, hey, here's I picked up a lot of stuff that some people probably wouldn't pick up, especially around the themes of like I guess femininity. It was one of the big ones, but like you definitely like if you didn't see it or if you don't know what it's like, you're probably gonna miss it. And then if you see it, if you do know what you're looking at, then it's like, oh no. You have fun dying with us though, all the jokes I can make. True, true. That is true. Uh, yeah. Although that one, like I said, that one was more like disorienting. Also, the combat is interesting. When my friend described it as, uh, especially in the harder level, like the harder difficulties, as Dark Souls, yeah, he kind of wasn't kidding. I I did not expect there to be a lock-on mechanic. I did not expect there was light and heavy attacks. Uh the fact that there is like there's a parry mechanic, there's a stun mechanic, there's a lot. But again, like a Silent Hill set in 1960s Japan, rural Japan too, is not something I expected, but definitely something I'm here for. So hopefully during my break I can play a little more of that, or we'll see. I do know for a fact though I will be like sleeping in a whole bunch because God, I need to. If there is one thing anybody's gonna know is when I am tired, I'm like, I need coffee, I need sleep, and you're gonna hear me absolutely complain about it. But mm, I'm trying, but there's a balance to everything, and sometimes it's difficult. Mhm. But it's also the fact too that I have like there's a lot of creative stuff that I want to do, but then it's like, but all these readings and everything. It's October. We should do Spooky Game, when you're able. Yeah, that's what I was thinking with, Silent Hill. Because my other idea was just going to be going back to RE4. But yeah, a single grain of rice can tip the scale. It's true. That's very true. Thing 4M left, but there's an additional 100 layers left. It needs that secure. I might be off just a wee bit. Just a bit. Okay, yeah. Let's go travel. Oh, for a lovely afternoon together. Yes, let's. RE4 is fun. RE4 was pretty fun when I was playing it. I think the only puzzle, the only thing I have to do is just go back to that puzzle. Um, remake or original? Remake. The one I was playing last year. Because I think the only thing I have to do with that one, I mean, obviously besides where I left off, but there was that sliding puzzle I need to figure out, but hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. We'll see. We'll see. I also don't know what will be happening during all that time because I do know my manager did want to try to get some spicy collabs going up, as well as I can say without multiple platforms nuking me. But I don't know if those would be live. I don't know if those will be recorded. I probably have to check in and see because those might be fun. I just don't know where they will be or what we'll be doing. And I do know some members of the talent were wanting to do collab, but people have been wanting to do collabs. Nobody's been really pushing on to do collabs. So, what can you see the collab will be with? Yeah. Anyone we know? Oh, absolutely not. Um, I I literally know nobody in the talent. Um, Not to say that like, you know, it's like everybody has like their own niche and stuff. It's just it's a lot of people that I haven't really like seen or interacted with. So I also don't know them, but like there's a few that I'm like, oh, these people would be interesting to get to know. Uh it's just getting the time to honestly the time and the balls really, but to be like, hey, guys want to do that? Guys want to do this? At the same time, for some of them, I'm also like 3 hours ahead. So whenever I stream, uh, if somebody is 3 hours behind, that's gonna be the morning for them. I think like for this, I started today, it would have been 11 o'clock in the morning. Uh, yes, it would have been 11 o'clock in the morning for those in MST. And then 10 o'clock in the morning for those in uh on the Pacific. So Pacific Pacific. So oh, of course I take a drink of my tea and it's just like woo. uh so yeah, there's like so there was at one point an event where I could have got to know somebody, but they in the talent, but they decided to stream instead of join and never said anything. So um, I only ask because I do follow a lot of VTubers on YouTube, and many of them are LootTubers as well. Ah, uh, I honestly I would have to pull up like the talent Discord to see, but a lot of them would also be doing like multi streams and stuff. Damn, that sucks. Ah, it happens. It happens. Uh, a lot of them would probably also be doing a lot of streaming and stuff to TikTok and everything. So who knows? But I mean, at some point, like something like that will happen. Who knows? For right now, it's just like we'll do it when there's time. We'll do it when somebody says, "Hey, we're going to do this," because I unfortunately have to be like, "Hey, I have my own stuff. I need to do this on my own time." And if somebody has a plan, please let me know. Because usually I do my best to follow through. Oh, hi, cat. I do my best to follow through with those plans. Um, Sorry, I have to move my stuff because my kitty was sniffing. So it's like, huh? What are you doing? Ah, thanks for the follow, for Ender. For End. To send you all the YouTubers playing D&D. Oh, I feel like that would be interesting and very much skimming around TOS. Nothing wrong with that, but oh man. It's kind of funny though because like I'm me imagining YouTubers playing D&D and how I know how I play D&D would be absolute polar opposites because like who the fuck people outside driving like absolute madmen. No, anyway, you gonna sit down? Sit down? Um, I'm someone who absolutely will go for like the story and everything. Like some lewd stuff, kind of. But I'm just like, eh, if the DM's got a good story and I'm all for it, I am gonna be playing into that story like fucking I will do my best to. What did you do? What are you Luna? Really? Kitty. Kitty said cat. Be a good kitty for me. What cuddles Luna? Oh. Person on a motorbike is really easy. Just want a hug, girl. You're cozy. Freedom begins. I like how a good chunk of this isn't just. Ah, no, Cat is here. So I'm absolutely gonna be giving kisses and calling her good girl, telling her she's good boy. Yes, for some people, really enjoy that. I'll say, Prophet. How's it going? How are you? I do. I at least know what that word is. I unfortunately am not fluent in French. Despite being Canadian, I'm from Western Canada, which does not teach French. No kitty. Good kitty. Cozy. Cozy kitty. I'm French. I figured, I figured. All good, all good. I mean, like I said, despite myself being Canadian, you'd think I would know at least the garbage French that we have. No, Western Canada was like, you're not gonna get that. You'll know a little bit, but not enough to be fluent or anything. Funniest part of the game, part of the game is the YouTubers are siblings, so they keep trying to toe the line, staying YouTuber mode with getting weird with each other. Oh no. All good. Oh no, I got it, I got it. I can, man. Man, that is insane, actually. You also have to be really, really comfortable with your sibling to be able to do that. Which is interesting, but yeah. Please show a little respect. Please show a little respect for my language. Oh, I was talking about Quebec French. And if you have not heard Quebec French, wait, unless are you from Quebec? Because if that's the case, should I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Kitty, good girl, good kitty. No. Okay, then you have the yeah, you have the good French, the legit French. Because yeah, forget what it is, but there's words that a lot of French words that Quebec uses that makes it kind of ugh. Especially to like to people, actually from France, but uh it's fine. Just hitting it. They constantly make fun of each other. I see, I see. That's fair. Always good to have that, like that dynamic and everything. Mm. No, Luna's laying in my arms. I'm like, Silva. Make my model only temporary just to be like, honey, cuddle the kitty. Such a good kitty. Always such a good kitty. Which, fun fact, if you ever hear cat noise in any of my audios that I may have missed during editing, that was Luna. Pretty fun. Hmm. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, for those on Twitch, because I do have two other emote slots, animated emote slots, let me know which ones you'd like. I'll see what I can do. I try to do the boob one, but we'll see. I don't know if Twitch still allows for those or not, but Infinity. Oh, connected. Of course it did. Jason's in that one they're playing as a group hunting Jack the Ripper, and one of them decide to play a prostitute for info gathering purposes to claim. Yep. 9 layers left. Well, hopefully everything sticks, Ronnie. Yeah. Hopefully everything works out with that. Probably been asked this question many times before, but why are you interested in giantess and other monster girl themes in ASMR? So, funny enough with that is actually isn't the case. It's just what has worked well on my like for my content. I have done other variants. I've done Yandere, I've done Mommy, I've done um like I've tried to do more comforting stuff, girlfriend stuff, and it always seems to be that the giantess stuff and the monster girl stuff work the best. And now they can be intermixed with Yandere or with comfort or mommy or girlfriend, whoever. But for the longest time, it has just been like, and it, even now to this day, especially with a lot of like my other, like even my newer uploads, it just seems that no matter what, giantess and monster girl themes always work in my ASMR stuff. I don't know why. It might be that the character, like the model you see right now, is people might assume that that is what I gear towards. Oh, but in reality, it's just that is what has worked best, for lack of a better like explanation. Am I personally into that? No. But as someone who does want to offer comfort and everything, and if that's something that works, well, everybody knows that the gods of the algorithm on YouTube kind of like do that. Try absolutely nothing. Jesus. It is actually upsetting, Ronnie. Do you know what would have what might be the root cause of it, or you might have to I so I know you have been trying to do that with the minifigs you've been working on. Honestly, maybe try to start doing something small. I know you said you had some mushrooms you wanted to print, like try doing those until you can get that. I mean, obviously wait until you can get the ventilation system and everything, but we relevel the build plate and clean it. Yeah, hopefully that helps. But oh, sorry, Luna. All right, I didn't see your tail there. You good? Hey. Aw, thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you. Hello, kitty. Are you good? You good girl. Cute. Not mean to do that, but are you good? Good sweetie. But yeah, loser sub. Hello, goddess. Hello, hello. How's it going? How are you? And yes, you're very apt to call me that. But yes. Are you okay, Luna? Good kitty.
Let me in. Let me in.
Ah, thank you for the follow. Oh, uh-oh. No, 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 no. You need to get off. Short. I'm sorry. Oops. Oh, thank you for the follow. Real girls scare me. Honestly, I get your pain. I do get your pain. I am trying to find a way, to relax. Enjoy. Ah, good to see you are the first. Do you do hypnosis? I have done some scripts that do involve that, and I have done some sleep aid. Funny enough, the newest video that is going to be coming out soon. The newest video is actually going to be a sleep aid video, but I have done hypnosis in the past. Would be nice to do more. Definitely would be nice to do more of those. Those were always fun. So, as I had been saying for another person, a lot of my stuff definitely does do a lot of giantess, a lot of monster girl stuff, but I mean, hypnosis, there's always a way hypnosis can be in that as well. Oh, Andy. You really want me to say that, don't you? Keep up the good work then. Do you speak Spanish? Unfortunately, I do not. Um, although I'm always happy to learn some language. I do have some mods and friends who do, so I do know a little bit of the words and everything. So, before you try to think you can get me to say something, do know I have already seen that. Unless it is like I forgot what the dumb American one is, which I will have to say I am Canadian, so the testament. But yeah, also to my Americans in chat, please understand that it was mostly a joke because I have seen that. Did you do hypnosis to donate send you money? Uh I would be interesting. I've never really thought of that. I suppose so. I would have to look up ways in order to do that, but we would have to see. I don't understand much English, but oh well. It's all good. I blame prehistoric animals for sparking my interest in this kind of monster. To be honest, though, Prophet, my design is also based on the Irish elk, which is a prehistoric megafauna. So I guess I do kind of fit in that realm. And Andy, don't worry about it. I think if both of us work together, we can at least learn something from both our respective languages. But I do have a Discord, and I do have mods, and people who do speak Spanish. So if anything, you will have a community. Don't worry about it. I wanted to do an outfit change. Oh, I should have known. All good, all good. Oh, did we get that redeemed? Let me see. Let me see. Oh, we did. Armor. Oh, for those who don't know, there is a like goal on uh TikTok for me to say Ara, or at least Ara in a better way. And we have just reached that. So hopefully with more likes, we can definitely get to that. But yeah. No, if you also didn't know Prophet, like a lot of my outfit is based on a lot of the older like Celtic costumes as well. I am a huge history nerd, so like yeah. And yes, I do know my horns should be way bigger. They should be absolutely massive. But there are, of course, some limitations. Also, oh, so I've heard. Well, I'm going. Have a beautiful day. You too, Andy. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you around more. Critter, you done. But yeah, so a lot of that, I don't know why a part of me was like, yeah, so the meme of like, oh, so I've heard, definitely constitute this. Well, no, because that would be ears, not that. Uh, oh, thank you. Always good. Always good. I just see my cat like clicking everything and the joys of streaming with a cat. Sometimes I just won't know what will happen. Is your principal interest in history? Um, Honestly, I'm kind of one of those people that have a larger, how do I put it? I like learning about people, and I do love learning about specific things. I am also kind of, I don't want to say the weird people or anything. I love learning, so like one of my classes is learning about the history of medicine, which is interesting. Oh, that's your sub. Thank you so much for the sub. uh, I do enjoy, because I am doing like a history of gender and sexuality in Europe, which has been really fun to learn about people from the past and everything. So I'm just someone who really loves to learn about people and stories and everything, stuff like that. Maybe your Power Ranger outfit would be cute for either model. True, true. Would actually be really good. So, sorry, I lost connection. Oh, no worries, no worries, hun. It's all good. I totally get the problem when connection decides to be a little bit of a pain. But at least you're back, so it's all good. Mm. Although it would be funny because you say EV model and I was thinking of probably like, uh, maybe I obviously would be picking specifics, so like maybe for like this one, Leafeon. I feel like Leafeon would be a good pick. Obviously, the other one would have to be Umbreon. I would take no other exception for it. Is there any chance you'd be willing to do Gnosis Descend Stream? Um, yeah. I'm just trying to think what would be a proper amount, and I'm assuming it would have to be no music, just me telling you exactly what you need to do and everything. Yeah, because I have done a little bit, it's been a while. As a proper donation, well, I do have my coffee, uh, do stuff like that. Keep little gremlin. Mm, never really done a live hypnosis thing before, but I would be willing to do it. Trying to think what a fair donation is. Uh, would have to see though. What is your favorite movie? Uh, hmm. I have a few. I actually do have a few. Um, One of them is so one that I like growing up for musical is Grease, if you know that one. Another is for horror movie. I do love Haunting in Connecticut. That's another favorite of mine. Uh, I'm trying to think of others because I know there's a few that I'm like, yes, that is how would I like to do it on Twitch or PayPal, and wherever you please. Oh, suppose PayPal works. And then, yeah, absolutely let me know what you would like me to do for your little hypnosis session. I mean, another back to the movies thing. The Mummy too with Brendan Fraser. That one's always good. So the thing that sucks is I haven't really seen a lot of movies as of late, and I also haven't seen the movies I'd seen before too. So I can't really say like what my utmost ultimate favorite movie is because it does depend on genre to genre. I do quite enjoy them. Well, the ones I have mentioned, I do quite enjoy them. Unless it's Grease 2, I do not recommend watching that movie. That movie is god awful. But that's just, who I am. Hello, Javelin. How's it going? How are you? And welcome in. You enjoy. From the sounds of it, in just a moment, there may be want to do deep breathing with me. Oh. Well, special requests do require, I usually like to ask for donations and stuff like that for special requests. Or if there's any little things, that do require attention, you know? Up to you. But I can definitely do deep breathing as well. So Brendan said on an interview that I actually do have a posture check for that. If you would like to see that, you would just have to wait a little bit, especially over on Twitch. So Brendan said on an interview that, thank you for the follow. Thank you. And don't worry, it's not that expensive. You should be able to get it in no time, or somebody else would absolutely help with that. There we go. Let's get some few stretches in, shall we? Enough to at least give you everything that you need. I definitely need to take another two. We totally love it. Your PayPal and for hypnosis, I would just enjoy you the money degrading me if you want. Well, uh, hmm. I do have my coffee, which does include PayPal. Let me just grab that for you. Usually I have a bot that comes up every so often. Touch and deep breathing, okay. Just because I do, I'll do coffee, yeah. Yeah, because I do have the PayPal option. So, no worries there. Stretch and deep breathing. Um, There's always some bits of it. Some good stretches in there too. Mm. You want to keep breathing and stretching with me? As long as we're having fun with all that. Although, if you keep it up, we might have to do an earthquake for that. Or for a little more. Could you do the hypno now or any time beforehand? Ah, well, I am usually. Hmm. Yep, we are. Fair. I can only do so much now. Well, I am somebody who I know you said you're going to donate, so I am usually a person who would like to see that first before we do that. And then I will get everything ready and good to go. Of course, did you want me to hypnotize you? Listening to my voice, feeling as though you're losing self, your control, bit by bit, slowly moving your hand towards it. Touch the furniture. I did see a bit of that, Tom. I was trying to do all that, but it does seem that there is going to be a little different of a chat today. Fair, fair. But all right. So I guess what I will say is I want everybody listening close their eyes. Slowly take a few deep breaths with me. In and out. In and out. And I want you to slowly release your grip from your consciousness. I want you to let me have full control of what we are about to do. You're slowly, from the tips of your fingers, slowly, slowly lose control. And as you lose, I am going to count down from 30, no, 20, 19. You start to feel the first two digits of your fingers slowly drift away. 18. We're up to the knuckle now. You don't feel like they're yours anymore. But you know they're still there. 17. Your palm feel like stone. Heavy, but they still move. 16. You feel that feeling crawl up your arm, just underneath the elbow. 15. The creeps over, washing over your ligaments. Now they feel lighter, almost as if they're like leaves or feathers. 50, you can feel them start the numbing, go all the way up to your shoulders, relaxing slowly. You can feel your muscles release, feel them less tense than they were before. 14, feeling spreads across your back and chest. You let out a little sigh. Your breathing starts to become more shallow. 14, the feeling makes its way down your spine. Feel yourself relax more and more. 13, you can feel them get to your thighs now. 13, you start feeling them down your calves. 12, starts to go across your feet. Your body feels so light, as if you're sitting on a cloud. You're not used to this, but don't hate it. You'll love it when the goddess takes over your body. 11, you feel it in your toes, tingling. The sensation is nothing you've felt before. Slowly, you are letting go of everything. Your whole being belongs to me, and I can move you any which way I want. And you feel it, the sensation going back up your spine, reaching to the nape of your neck. Let me in. You hear a voice say, you want to release control, and you will. 9, you feel your limbs start to move on their own. Your mouse glides toward my coffee page. Move yet? Your brain still has grasp. Gentle voice at the door, commanding you to say hello. 8, you feel coming in. You feel it moving up. I was going to use the technical term, but on the corners of your mind, soft and gentle, gliding its way across your brain. Come on, let me in. You want my full and utter control. Keep going, you whisper. 7, you start to add a donation to my coffee, and I smile. I knew you would. You want it deep down. You just need this goddess to help you. 6, you're losing your grasp. You're making that donation. You can see in your mind me happy, calling you my precious little dearly, being such a good boy for me. I, every little being of you is filled with me. You want nothing more than my love and my admiration. All right now, I'm gonna get you to send me $25. Or, and you want to be my good boy, don't you? Only the best donate to their goddess. Only the best make sure she is well in your devotion. 3. You start to feel that loss, and you love it. Every being of yours belongs to me, and only me. 2. You get ready to pay, because you know this is the best way to get her love. 2. Listener, you can do it. You hear me say? Do it. Come on. 1. And you hear me laugh. Don't be a little loser, my dear. Don't be a pathetic feeling. Donate to your goddess. Show her you. Because if you don't, what's the point? Thank you, sweetie. I'm glad you enjoyed that. And I hope to see more of you in the future. Thank you, I appreciate it. And since you did donate 300, how about a few seconds of a little earthquake? Since I see those 300 bits, it only makes. And javelin. There you go. You get more of your stretches. And maybe a little more of that deep breathing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank me. I don't deserve money. My money isn't mine, it's yours. As it should. As it should, my dear. But I still have to thank you and appreciate you. Because it would be a shame to let my little dearly not get all the love he deserves. I have to spoil you too. Something. You're gonna get that, Rin. Oh, thank you, Zom. To say that I have a lot of practice, yeah. Honestly, to be able to do hypnosis like that on the whim, I think that's great. Really should do more of those in the future. I honestly do think it's because of all the hypnotize me to send money whenever you snap or something at some point. Maybe. We'll see. See. For right now, I it's all good. Do you want to read the Brennan comment? I can. I mean, I can if that's what you really want me to do, loser. Of course, loser. All the kisses for you. Mwah. Mm, mm. But I'm immune to hypnosis. Oh, that's totally fine, Tom. Every people have their own levels of what they can be hypnotized with or not. You see your comments again. Then interview that moment two, him poking him in the eyes. He did as a joke, thinking they'd do another take, only be told they love the idea. Yeah, that honestly that is hilarious. Totally would. I'm a dumbass. Well, I mean, and now you're completely and utterly devoted to me, loser, so I don't see any problems with that. Well, oh, I love having devotees, so keep it up, keep being good, and I'll shower you with more love and praise. Unless you really want me to ravage you and tear you apart, but that's a different story. Now we're talking about Brendan Fraser's The Mummy because I actually do love that. I really need to watch that movie, honestly. I prefer the latter. I mean, I can always do both. It only makes sense for a goddess to be both caring and wrathful, though. But I lean mostly dumb and I only let myself be addicted to those things in certain situations. Oh, yeah. Well, I totally get that. I mean, I can also say, too, only pathetic losers don't get the good boy redeemed, or, you know what, if you want to prove more devotion, he came off my wish list on Steam. I don't care which one. Any will do. Loving mood. Oh, yeah, that's totally fair. Hi. No kitty. What are you doing? Now I've gotten into like the dumb mommy mood, and now I'm just like, get to be more of a little like dumb mommy shit like that. It's always fun. Always fun. For now, only two people have gotten to see my subby side. Yeah, I do know one has definitely seen. Where can I find the Steam wish list? I believe that is in the description of any of my uh current videos, I believe. There should be the Steam wish list. If anything, I can always grab. I was gonna grab that, but I can even just grab it too. There we go. Yeah, I feel like you and Aaron definitely have a list of stuff. I'm gonna head out, going to a festival. Goodbye, have a good rest. Thank you, AutoCon, and yes, enjoy the festival. I hope you have a fun one. And do let me know how it went next time. Seems very interesting. I mean, it is fall, so all the best festivals are going on now. Sorry, lost connection. Always losing connection. You really gotta get better at that. Yeah, I have two lady friends I have a connection with because they're very strong friendship and are often playful, flirty with each other all the time. Ah, fair, fair. But I suppose if you really want to show me you're sorry, we make that two games then. From my wish list, loser. You want to be a perfect devotee, don't you? Yeah. Also, something is the same with me and some of my friends too. Just the fun, playful kind of stuff like that. So I do have one friend where I did the wrong one. It was more kisses. Shit. Well, that's my bad for not checking the thing properly, but oh well. So two of the three friends I have that like there's no question if somebody wants to be part of my life, I have to accept three friends part of it. Oh, true. That is very true. Still is right now. That is true. It's very true for that. Oh, I don't have the proper one for that one, so let's quickly do that one. I do have a proper one soon, but for now, or well, I should say I have a proper one that I'd like to make in the future, but for now, this is a little bit of a different one. Honestly, that is kind of the same with me and my guy friends because it's like, yeah, if you want to become a part, you're gonna have to join this little like this little cluster. Ah, ooh, that is reminding me I should get rid of some of those outfits. So I'm still in the process. I understand. Can you do more hypnosis? I mean, I can. Like I said, it would have to be, more donations and everything. If you're willing to do that, I have no qualms with that. As long as you're okay with right now, the only thing on my mind is a goddess, you know, taking control of your body, your being, and everything about you. Actually, you know what? For that one, we'll consider it a community outfit, even though I still have to go through loads of testing and stuff. That's for now. It's a fun little. They're very much the kind of ones that if someone's trying to date me, tries to say I have to pick between them or that friend, always when they've been with me through a lot. Oh, fair. I totally get that, yeah. That is the same with me too, where it's like, you don't, no, you don't tell me my friends versus like just you, but see, this was the one where I was like, I'm glad I was able to get the outfit. That so the outfit would I was able to get it from the original model. I still have to do that for the others. So eventually I will probably be able to do all that. I'd give you my card info if you asked. Goddess, I just want to serve. Well, I'm not going to go that far, but this will be interesting. And most of this will become a hypnosis stream, but I suppose it only makes it fair. Have a nice, quiet little afternoon. Wow. Anyone who is still under the previous hypnosis is getting prepared to drop some nice. Mm. Since we're doing more, let's add, let's add another 25 to, oh, a second. Sorry about that. I just had to make sure my cat was okay. Let's add another 25 to the pot for that. For those listening and want to join in, I can absolutely do that. Or for you lovelies on TikTok, how about we try to get as many coins as possible? Be grateful for you to do so. So I'm going to count to 10. So I see how desperate my little dearlings are to please. You really want to show this love and support, don't you? Then you feel that loss of control again. You're starting to get elated to it. You can hear the voice in the back of your head giggling. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. But you want to do more. 9. You can feel it happening again. You're losing control and you're hitting. You remember the buttons, like coins, to find the coffee page. Almost as if you're light as a feather. 8. You can feel gentle hands around you. Come on, do it. You know you want to please your goddess. Be a good boy. Be a good girl. Do it. You want to. 7. Feeling as though you are made of nothing but light. Your whole being is just all full of love for your goddess. Nothing more. 6. You feel your hands. They're moving the keyboard and mouse as fast as possible. Anything quickly. You need to make sure your goddess feels your devotion and your love. You want to be that good devotee. I've. There's a brief pause. Why the hesitation? I ask. Don't you want to show me your love, appreciation? Don't you want to be your goddess's best person? Well, my dear, or you lose control again. And I laugh. Come on. I know you're not pathetic, and you want to see me smile. You feel me caress you gently. 3. Come on, be a good boy. You want to donate to me. You want to donate to your goddess. 2. Your hands are light again, and you're moving rapidly. You're getting ready. You feel me get warmer. Smile. 1. You hit the button. Do you feel that release? Have you donated? Or are you just gonna leave me here? Sad? Upset? What a pathetic little dearling. For those who do not devote to me, unfortunate one. I suppose there's nothing I can do or say. That's unfortunate. Of course, some people are just going to disappear and make me upset. But I suppose with the name of loser sub, it makes sense. Welcome in, Bro Joe Hobo. I'm here for a hair plant transplant. Unfortunately, I don't do that, but I mean, if you're willing to say how I can help with that, I'm willing to offer help when needed. Unless you want my luxurious hair, in which case, I'd be more than happy to provide. I have a lot anyway, and it grows rapidly, so. Anyway, I think the main reason I prefer being dominant but never like being just playful is I'm used to seeing most dominant gals have preferences for humiliation, not comfortable with humiliation. Hmm, that's fair. Some people are into that, some people aren't. It depends. Ah. And now I'm just here like, damn, they really wanted a second one for free and got it. Well, make sure to properly humiliate them next time, but for now, what did you all guys think? I think that was probably the furthest I've went to doing like a lot of really live ASMR stuff, so what I said makes sense, right? Oh yeah, no, absolutely, I get it. And I have seen a fair amount of that too. So I'm honestly not surprised. Just I don't know. I guess it's what people are into and everything for that. speaking of, but yeah, actually, when I saw the vampire outfit be redeemed, so I do actually have an idea for a vampire outfit for this one in particular, or for, like for this model, and I actually made it. Well, it's currently a. I'm gonna try to make it a PNG um in the future. I don't know what I'd use it for though, but I think it would be better than what I currently have. But what I was thinking of was using the outfit I made for that one because I actually like it and it's very similar to the one I have now. But I think it would be really cool to have. You sounded great. I have lots of friends that do that stuff, and yeah, you're definitely up there. Aw, thank you. Like I said, it's a little unfortunate that man, I maybe should have realized when I didn't see any notification about getting those games and everything that it was like, were you really gonna flake out on me now? Oh well, oh well. But yeah. Well, I'm glad. I knew I was like I knew these ASMR streams were gonna at least go to places, but mm, it's at least good to see everybody having fun, but I suppose that's where the whole gotta pay up front thing comes in. Did you do that housing outfit? No, it's a different one. I'll have to send. Well, I do want to use it for some content in the future. Uh, but it essentially is like I guess kind of a more modern, like vampire-esque looking outfit. I might change up the model a little bit for like having longer canines or no, not canines, incisors or yeah, stuff like that. I also have to change the eye color as well since I mean, gonna be red. So I don't know. I like how it turned out because I was trying to like there was one before it and I redid it and I was like, ooh, I always expect payment up front. Most friends I have only accept delayed payments for long time trusted subs. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. But oh well. Live and learn, I suppose. And if they do show up again, and I have a sneaking suspicion I have seen them before. We'll see. That just means it makes it more fun because I can up the interest on it too. If they want me to do it again, they're gonna have to give me 50. No, no. 75 is payment for missing the payment last time. The games I don't care about, I was just testing to see how that went. But I mean, it does offer some more interesting stuff to this stream, so. But yeah. Damn, and I was really out here hoping I'd get Power Wash Sim for free. Well. At least I know I've made some mistakes and, as things start picking up and moving forward, be interesting. Although, now that I think about it, I do have an interesting clip I can have for TikTok later on. I'll have to get that as soon as I can. But but yeah, I'm gonna just be like, but yeah, Moon Mift and all that. If this Amazon shop comes through, I'll try to help with the games. It's all good. It's all good. I have I just have a huge wish list of like games I would love to do or games I would love to even play on my own. Even games that like since I am starting to do more of the like comfort uh ASMR stuff, like just kind of thinking on stuff like that. And I know a lot of people do love like just the chatting and talking and everything, but I do like variety. I do find variety to be the spice of life after all. So having like some chill and cozy games that people can just watch and relax to, I think is always something that's helpful too, and especially brings in the people who enjoy like visual ASMR stuff. Stuff that's like uh oh, there's like the slicing, there's Power Wash Sim is another one. I have Sticky Business that I would love to do because that one is very cozy, very cute. There's a bunch of stuff, but and like it's definitely fine and everything. It's just listen, if somebody said they were going to do that, like I kind of expect them to follow through. If they really want me to be an absolute like bitch to them, oh, I'll be more than happy to if you're giving me that freedom. That might be a good thing, that might be a bad thing, but because Zom, you know me, I'm not somebody who is like I try to have a nice respectful community. I I do try my best to make sure like people are included and stuff. I don't want to be a ragey angry bitch and tear people apart, but I understand that that's what people are into, and I will do it for a fee. I generally won't know how to act if their rarity becomes an option. Unfortunately, that would also be a fair amount of money. At least with the voice stuff, it's like okay, I can at least gauge like some prices and everything. But there are times where it's just gonna be like, I don't know. Aw, thank you, Sam. Hmm. And now I'm just like on that. It's always the feeling I get after having like, it's like there are some days where I could do like a lot of just chatting, ASMR just chatting for like hours, but like there's always that time where I'm kind of just like getting down. We're getting into like cozy. I don't want to say it's time for me to go exactly, but it's definitely like the. Mm, I feel that I know if it would be a big step. I think that's also more because that's a visual thing. Whereas, like, if I'm describing something, so say if I was doing my like, if I was just describing, say, certain scenario, I mean, the whole hypnosis thing is actually a good like the FDOM hypnosis thing. That is actually a really good one to point out because that's just me describing something, me describing a scenario, the likes of that. Whereas something like that would be very, very much like, I want to say very much visual because I don't really know how that I could describe that. Should made enough to fund. Ah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Because believe me, like that's that's the only thing where that isn't it's not exactly a big step. It's just like what is that to go about it? Whereas like I've done descriptions of other things. Descriptions and giving like visual like what just giving descriptions and talking about visuals like that. That's something I can easily do with my voice. But which I feel I don't want to say I'm slowly losing it, but I'm definitely relaxing. I guess I'm a little more relaxed than I was before, but still like kind of energetic. Definitely more energetic than at the beginning. I'm sure you've guessed they are my weakness. Oh, I'm very well aware, Tom. I am very well aware. To be fair, it is funny because like you are the only one in my community that is that, whereas everybody else is giantess, femdom. Yeah, pretty much actually that. Comfort, mommy, yandere, uh, stuff like that. Definitely stuff like that. Very F-Dom stuff, which, I mean, that's totally fine. That's the joys of being a switch after all. And that's fair. I'd prefer to stay in your comfort zone. Yeah, no worries. Although I will admit, this model is one that does not have shoes on. And I know this for a fact because it did not make sense with when I was making the model. It's like why would I add shoes? I could have added sandals, but doing shoes for like Vroid models are kind of difficult, so but yeah. Oh, well, I guess I do have some interesting stuff to now say when I do go, which will be fun. But it's funny because Giantess and Fee have a lot of crossover, though I do not often take too much interest in that. Yeah, and honestly, you know what's funny about that song? I have never encountered somebody who wanted that. No, one person did. One person did want the step-on stuff as Giantess, but I think what the biggest thing was about their com was more the smell, which is like kind of the and yeah, so there's also an overlap with that, which is interesting. But yeah. So like you would absolutely think I'd run into more people who want like all that. And no, I haven't. Except for that one person and well, you would just want the feet stuff and that's it. But yeah, no, it's actually now that I think about it, I'm like, yeah, no, wait, what? Out of all the things I run into doing ASMR and like with the community and everything, it's just like, ah, huh? Oh well, oh well. Yeah, I think that is a good enough stopping point for today. I mean, we are gonna have plenty of time tomorrow with Silent Hill. I was gonna say Silent Hill 2. It's not. So, I'm gonna try something a little different for the send off. Closing the music and everything. Make sure I get in real close. So, thank you for everyone who came today, followed, subbed, donated, supported in any way you can. And if you want to be part of my little grotto, my little devotees, be sure to follow and sub. Become my favorite, will you? Have a good night. Mm, true. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, or night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. And be sure you support me, make me your true and only goddess.